It happened in Archive Room 7B, basement level of County Records Building. 342 hours of security footage. Every single tape shows the same thing. A man walks in at 3:47 a.m. He never walks out. But the room is always empty in the morning. This is what the night janitor saw. Marcus Webb wasn't the type to scare easily. 52 years old. Worked night maintenance at the County Records Building for 11 years. Same shift, same route, same keys. The kind of man who fixed what was broken and didn't ask questions about what wasn't his business. He'd seen people working late. He'd seen lights left on. He'd even found someone asleep at a desk once. But Archive Room 7B? That door was supposed to stay locked. After 6 p.m., only security had access. So when Marcus saw it open at 3:47 a.m. on a Tuesday, he noticed. Not because he was suspicious, because in 11 years, that door had never been open at night. Never. Not once. Marcus checked his log. His supervisor checked the schedule. Security checked their records. No one was authorized to be in 7B that night. No one had signed in. No one had requested access. But the cameras don't lie. And the cameras showed someone walking in. The footage was clear. 3:47 a.m. A figure in a dark coat. Walking through the basement corridor. Stopping at Archive Room 7B. Opening the door. Walking inside. The door closes behind him. Marcus watched the rest of the tape. 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. The door never opens again. At 6 a.m. when the day shift arrives, Marcus goes down to check. The room is empty. The door is locked from the inside. No other exits, no windows, no vents large enough for a person. Just rows of filing cabinets and document boxes. Decades of county records. Dust on everything. No footprints. No disturbance. Nothing. Marcus reports it. Security reviews the tape. They see the same thing Marcus saw. A man walks in. He doesn't walk out. They check if anyone's missing. No missing persons reports. No employees unaccounted for. So they let it go. Probably a glitch in the system, they said. Camera malfunction, they said. But then it happened again. Wednesday night, 3:47 a.m. Same corridor, same door, same dark coat. Marcus was ready this time. He was watching the monitors live. He saw the figure walk in. He grabbed his keys. He ran down 2 flights of stairs. 30 seconds, maybe 40. When he got there, the door was locked. He opened it. Empty. Thursday night, 3:47 a.m. Marcus stood outside the room this time, watched the hallway with his own eyes. He heard the footsteps. Slow, deliberate, coming from the stairwell. He turned. Nothing there. He turned back. The door to 7B was open. He didn't see it open. He didn't hear it open. It was just open. And then it closed. By itself. Click. Marcus checked inside immediately. Empty. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every night. 3:47 a.m. exactly. The cameras show someone entering. The room is always empty. Not similar footage. Identical footage. Same coat. Same walk. Same moment the door closes. Frame by frame, the recordings are the same. Down to the flicker of the fluorescent light. Down to the shadow on the wall. It's not a loop. The timestamp changes. But everything else? Exactly. The same. Here's where Marcus made the choice that no training manual prepares you for, the choice that kept him there when he should have quit. Monday night, Marcus decided to wait inside the room, not in the hallway, not watching the monitors, inside 7B, with the lights off. He told himself he needed proof, something security couldn't dismiss, something that would make sense of what he was seeing. But that's not why he stayed. He stayed because the pattern had become unbearable. Not knowing is worse than knowing, even when knowing might be worse than anything you can imagine. So at 3:45 a.m., Marcus unlocked archive room 7B. He stepped inside. He closed the door behind him. He turned off the lights. And he waited. The room was bigger than it looked on camera. 20 feet deep, 12 feet wide. Metal shelves on both sides. Boxes stacked floor to ceiling. In the darkness, Marcus could hear the building, the hum of the ventilation system, the distant elevator mechanism, his own breathing. He checked his watch. 3:46 a.m. 1 minute. He couldn't see his hand in front of his face, just blackness and the smell of old paper. 3:47 a.m. Nothing. Marcus exhaled. And then he heard it. Breathing. Not his breathing, someone else's breathing. In the room, with him. Marcus didn't move. The breathing was close, maybe 10 feet away. Slow, steady. In, out. In, out. He reached for his flashlight. His hand was shaking. He clicked it on. The room was empty. But the breathing continued, right in front of him, as if someone was standing there, in the beam of his flashlight, taking up space. Invisible. Marcus swept the light across the room. Nothing. Shelves, boxes, dust. The breathing got closer. 5 feet away, Marcus could feel the air move. 3 feet. He stepped back. His shoulders hit the door. 2 feet. He could feel cold. Not cold air, just cold. Like standing too close to an open freezer. 1 foot. And then it stopped. The breathing stopped. The cold stopped. Marcus was alone again. He stood there for 3 minutes, flashlight shaking in his hand. Nothing happened. He unlocked the door. He stepped out. He locked it behind him. He walked to the security office. On the monitor, the footage was playing. 3:47 a.m. A figure in a dark coat, walking into archive room 7B. Marcus was still in the building. The figure on the camera wasn't him. He watched himself on a different camera, standing in the hallway outside 7B at the exact same time. 2 different cameras, 2 different angles, same timestamp. One showed him outside the door. One showed someone, or something, going inside, while he was standing there. Marcus unplugged the monitor. He didn't watch the tapes after that. Marcus Webb still works at the county records building. Same shift, same route, same keys. But he doesn't go to the basement anymore. He requested a route change, told his supervisor it was for personal reasons. They didn't ask questions. Archive room 7B is still down there. The door still locks. The cameras still record. And every night, at 3:47 a.m., the footage shows the same thing. A figure in a dark coat, walking in, never walking out. Security stopped checking years ago. It's in the log now, officially. Camera malfunction, 7B corridor, ongoing. No one's been assigned to fix it. But Marcus knows it's not a malfunction, because he's seen the reports, going back 40 years, different janitors, different security guards, same room, same time, same figure. There's a filing cabinet in the administrative office, labeled Incident Reports, Archive 7B. Marcus read them all. 1983, Night Custodian Reports, Presence in Archive Room. 1991, Security Officer sees figure on camera, room found empty. 2004, Maintenance worker refuses to enter 7B after hours. 2011, Electrical contractor reports sounds of movement when room is locked and empty. Every few years, someone notices, someone reports it. Nothing changes. Marcus doesn't talk about what happened. Not to his wife, not to his coworkers, not to anyone. Because how do you explain that something is there when it isn't? How do you explain that you felt someone standing in front of you in an empty room? How do you explain that the cameras show one thing and your eyes show another, and somehow both are true? Marcus still checks the time every night. When his watch hits 3:47 a.m., wherever he is, he stops. He doesn't know why. Maybe it's habit. Maybe it's something else. But for those 60 seconds, from 3:47 to 3:48, he holds completely still and listens, just to make sure he's alone. The county records building is still open. Archive room 7B is still in use. During the day, it's just a room full of old files. But the night shift, they go around it.